Dela write my MVVs. Welcome. Now, report reaching us right now, as it is alleged and rumored, is that, Ebony really felt disparaged and decided to return back to the UK without even getting to Ile Ife. And before she left, she, lamented, she wailed, she spoke, and she said a whole lot of things that her heart was so broken because of the things that are happening in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. So recall that there was this information that the official launching of Equity Hospital was supposed to be today. Now, I don't know. As at the time I'm making this video, they said they have not started. So I don't know whether they are still going to do it, or whether they have moved it. That is in case while you're watching this video, they start the launching, okay? And so they said Ebony had come from UK to be to support the Ooni of Ife. Now, you know that the hospital started work about 2 weeks ago. Like, yes, they have opened, but it has not been launched officially. Ooni of Ife spent so much money to set up that hospital, and is for him, it has to do with humanity for him to have set up the hospital, because he said that he has heard about so many cases where people will be involved in accident. They go to hospitals. They will not accept them, say, go and bring police report and all of that. People have been losing their lives. Some people, because of money, they will not be treated. Ooni of Ife said in Equity Diagnostic Center that will not be, because he will always look for a way to look out for financial resources to aid people in this regard. So he started up that hospital, which has been a welcome development. A lot of people have applauded him for what he has done, because he's only a king with a foresight that can do what he has done. So the launching of that hospital was supposed to be today, and up until now, they haven't started. But of course, you do know that we do not, like me, I don't live with them, so I don't know if they moved the launching or not. We don't know, because as at last week, we got an information that they were thinking of moving the launching of that hospital towards his birthday that is coming up in October. But if that was accepted or not, I don't know. So now, they said that Ebony had flown from the UK down to Nigeria to support the husband. And while in Nigeria, Ebony was at the governor's lodge. You know that Osun State has their governor's lodge, and so when Ooni of Ife is in Lagos, Ooni of Ife is always at the governor's lodge. He has a suite there. So Ebony had come. They said because of the investment and a lot of things that Ooni of Ife is doing in Lagos these days, he's mostly in Lagos. Not like he's not in Ife, he's in Ife, but more in Lagos than he used to be before, because of all of those investment. But now, when he is in Lagos, before long, he used to stay at the Osun State governor's lodge. That's where people meet him. That's where he receives everybody. But so when Ebony came, Ebony went straight to the governor's lodge where she had spent the entire day, with the Ooni of Ife. They were receiving guests and all of that. They said she was very happy and all of that, because of course you know that for Ebony is somebody who, I would say a lot of people think that she may be that one woman that lost the Ooni of Ife more than anything. And so what happened, as we are hearing, if this information is true, is that around 5, Kabiyesi started making arrangements to go back home. Now, back home is where he was preparing to go back to the royal mansion where his wife, Olori Naomi, was. Okay, at the time. Now, he started preparing, making arrangements, calling off, like they should cancel some of the appointment. He's exhausted. He wanted to go back home. And they say, Ebony said, go back home. Home where? And he said he's going back to his house. And where is his house in Lagos? His house is at the royal mansion right there in Lekki. And that's where Olori Naomi is. So apparently, Ooni wanted to leave and go back to meet with his wife. And they said Ebony was so crossed. Like, Ebony was so cross, that Ebony was devastated, that Ebony felt so bad. Like, like that she cried and like she was crying the entire time, asking Kabiyesi that when was the last time we spent time together? When was the last time we were together? When was the last time we sat down to talk as man and wife? When was the last time? When was the last time? You need to know that it was your idea to marry all of us, and you need to understand that I am a woman as well. I need to be loved. I need to be shown love. I need to be attended to. I have my own needs and all of that. You cannot continue to trade on this path because it's very, very unfair. And Kabiyesi said, like, he does not think he is doing anything. That is what we are hearing, as it is rumored, alleged, speculated, and reported. For those of you who come to my blog every time and you're calling lies, lies, look, let me tell you something. There's something you need to understand, okay? Bloggers always, let me tell you, bloggers, like 98.5% of the bloggers are saying things that they never encountered. Like, they are saying what people are already saying. They are never there in the scene. And if there's one thing I say to you guys, I let you understand that these are all alleged. If you notice, bloggers who never say these things to you, these are alleged, rumored, speculated, reported information. They are not first-hand information, and I don't hide that from you, Dela Wright. You know that very well, okay? And that is the one thing I would never, ever come here and tell you I was there, because I have too much respect for my Dela Wright. When people love you, when people contribute to your growth and all of that, the least you can do to them is to respect them. I respect you guys, okay? I know that you can, filter through things to analyze them to know which is true and which is not. So I know that. And so that is why I keep telling you that these are all alleged information. So right now, they said she cried, and Kabiyesi said he takes care of them. He shows all of them love. He does not know what they want. That if what they want is for him to stop being with Naomi, to stop going to Naomi, or to not count Naomi as part of his wife, that nobody's ever going to get that satisfaction from him, because Naomi is his wife and Naomi is a woman that he loves, and besides, they share a child together. That he didn't put them out, that they are under a roof that he provided for each and every one of them. And Naomi is under a roof that he also provided for her. So what is the problem? Is the problem him going to be with Naomi? And they say Ebony was crying and wailing and saying that, for him, nobody matters but Olori Naomi. And that's the problem. And they said that she got very, very upset, and she moved her things, and they said she flew. She went straight to the airport where she bought ticket, and she went back to the UK. Now, they said it was such, and it was so bad, and she left. While Kabiyesi also left and went back to the royal mansion. That's the information we are getting. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information. I'll bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.